Hey guys, it's Monica, your local independent Sensi consultant. I am here in New Mexico, and as you can see from my view, I am in my husband's chair because he sits by the Hot Wheels. So I wanted to do a get to know you video with a bunch of questions to get to know me, get and you get to know me a little bit better. So let's get started. I have a bunch of questions on my phone. So let's see the first one. What's your favorite place on earth? I have to see my bedroom and my bed. I like to be at home, nice and fed. What's one place you visited that you never want to return to? Um, mm, I have to say the eye doctors. I hate going in there and getting injections every 10 weeks. So, I mean, it's literally a little needle in my eye. What's the best show on TV right now? Found. That's on NBC. It's a really good show, and Mark Paul Gosselaar is great as the villain, sir. If you can only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh, that's easy. Enchiladas. Green, red, chicken, beef, anything. What's the worst movie you ever saw? I just recently saw the Channing Tatum movie. Oh my God, what was it called? Jesus. I don't even remember what it was called. But that was horrible. It was not what I expected. I think it's a horror, but I didn't like it. What's the best thing you read in the last 5 years? Oh, I read constantly daily. So, there's not, I mean, my favorite book is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. And so I would say that. If you can only bring back three things with you on a deserted island, what would you pick? Food, my husband, and my dogs. What's your biggest pet peeve? I hate liars. What is your favorite movie of all time? The Outsiders, Dirty Dancing. What's the best concert you have ever been to? I've been to a Menudo concert twice. I've been to New Edition twice. I've been to Madonna with the Beastie Boys. Those are the ones I remember. What's the worst date you ever been on? Uh, um, I was with a guy and he just was so rude to the waiters at the restaurant. I was like, nope, I'm not going out with him no more. So, would you rather be hot or cold? I'd rather be cold. I hate to be hot. You can always add layers when you're cold. When you're hot, there's what else can you take off, you know? What's my favorite karaoke song? Probably anything by Bob Marley. What was the best meal you ever ate? Uh, Anything that I don't have to cook. What's your least favorite genre of music? I would have to say jazz or opera. They make me sleepy. What is on your bucket list? I want to go to Disney World, Orlando, and Florida. What are you most thankful for? That I'm still able to see with my little funky eye. What are you most afraid of? Being alone and having to do everything by myself. What do you feel most passionate about? Um, my family, my dogs, Sensi. How do you like to spend your free time? Uh, Watching YouTube, watching movies, watching music, reading, eating. What would your perfect day be like? Having money in a bank, first of all, being able to either go to breakfast or lunch, coming home, having no drama, no issues, nothing, everything just go the right way without me falling, me tripping, or anything like that. No bad news, just a great day with, with my blood pressure low. Just help me keep my blood pressure low. What goal do you want to accomplish in the next few years? I want to get a new bed set for this room, make it a smaller bed. I need to get a new shelf for the bathroom. I need to get a new couch. So mostly stuff for the house. Do you think our dreams have hidden meanings? I don't know. Do you live by any words of wisdom? Just be kind. If you had unlimited money to start your own business, what would it be? I would probably run a foundation or some animal rescue where dogs were taken and not put to sleep. What skill you always wanted to learn and why? I always wanted to learn how to do crafty things. I don't know. I'm not crafty and I'm clumsy. How do you define success and how has that definition changed over the years? To me, being successful is having extra money in the bank. And that's what we don't do. We struggle with finances all the time. So, what's something you've always wanted to try but haven't had the chance to yet? Uh, those new I think they're Dubai chocolate bars. Everybody keeps talking about them, and I want to try them. What's your favorite urban legend that you believe is true? Oh, I believe in everything, La Llorona and everything. What was the best decade for music? The 90s. Is it ever okay to lie? No. Who's the most overrated celebrity? I don't know. I like all celebrities. So, what's the worst seat on a plane? The aisle seat. I always sit in the middle or the window. What's the most annoying thing people do in public? Be on their phone. Oh my god, that annoys me. Are you a dog person or a cat person and why? Dog person because I have 7. Were Ross and Rachel from Friends really on a break? Yes. If you can live in any fictional universe, what would you choose and why? Which would you choose and why? Fictional. I don't know. I read so many books and I watched so many shows. I don't know. There's not one place that I would want to be. If you can have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and what would you want to discuss? Historical figure. I don't know. Probably I'm a big Barbie fan, so the inventor of Barbie, and just play 20 questions with him. Who is the most important person in your life and why? My husband, because he's my partner. Do you have a mentor? I have a Sensei mentor. I have a mentor at work because they're my bosses. Where else? I have people from church that I can talk to, so that's to me as mentors. Have you ever broken up with a friend and why? Yes, because he was on drugs and I told him if drugs are more important to you than me, then we can't be friends. And so I haven't seen him in 14 years. How many close friends is ideal? I would say 2. Do you believe in soulmates? Yes. What's your favorite family tradition? Going to the movies on Thanksgiving, all the cousins. Do you wish you had more siblings? If so, why? No, we had 4. That was enough. How do you show your family you love them? By calling and texting. Do you ever wish you were raised differently? Sometimes. Would you rather go back in time to meet your ancestors or travel into the future to meet your descendants? I would say travel to the future to see if I have any descendants. What can always bring your family together? A wedding or a funeral? I would guess. What can always... Oh, okay. How did your parents and or grandparents parents meet? My parents met, I think my mom was 17 and my dad would have been 20. He worked at a bakery and she was a high school student, and uh, he was friends with her brothers and they kind of like set them up. How do you deal with arguments between family members or friends? Um, I let them hash it out on their own. I don't get involved. What activities do you love to do with your family growing up? Ride bicycles, play games. Sorry. Let's see. What is the best compliment that you've ever received? That I look like my parents. What is something people would never guess just by looking at you? That I have vision problems, probably. What makes you laugh the most? My husband and our dogs, because they're retarded. Well, funny. What's your favorite thing about yourself? That I'm a good listener. What did teachers used to say about you on report card, and is it still true? Um, that I'm a good student, I'm a good learner. Yeah, I would say yes. Have you ever failed at something? What would you do after that? Uh, I guess drinking. I wasn't really a good drinker because I would pass out and black out and not remember nothing. So what would I do after that? Black out, pass out. What word would friends of yours use to describe you? Do you agree or disagree? I would say that I'm quiet and a good listener. Listener, I would agree. Your favorite way to express yourself? Through music, artistic things. If you're artistic, I used to write stories, poetry, but I can't with my vision. So, what can always make you feel better after a bad day? A good meal. Do you consider yourself competitive? Not at all. I don't like to compete. How do you typically handle stress or difficult situations? I walk away if I can. What is a pivotal moment in your life that changed who you are today? The day my dad died. What's the most meaningful gift you ever received, and why did it impact you? Anything that people give me, I'm grateful for. But people always give me blankets. They know I'm always cold. What's the most exciting part of your job? Getting to meet new people. I'm a caregiver. What's your ideal work-life balance? Part-time, like I do now. What's the best piece of career advice you've ever received? Just be yourself. What was something you thought was a career setback that turned out to be an opportunity? I don't know. I don't know. What are the most important qualities of a leader? Listening. What was my first job? I worked at Save On as a cashier during Christmas time. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I think still being a caregiver, still a wife, hopefully, still here in New Mexico, maybe still with Sensi, I don't know. Is this the career you saw yourself doing as a child? No, I thought I was going to be a teacher. How important is a career to you? Very important. I believe you need to stay busy. Where do you think your purpose is? What do you think your purpose is? To love. Do you believe in second chances? Yes. What is your strictest boundary in relationships? Uh, no talking bad of each other, no calling each other's names. Would you prefer a job you hate with a high salary or a job you love with a low salary? Well, a job with a low salary because that's what I have now. If you could change one thing about the world, would it be? I would change hate. Do you believe in a higher power? Yes. An afterlife? Yes. What is your love language? Listening, I would guess. What are you most proud of yourself for? Uh, Getting married at 42. Do you read, watch the news? Yes. What topics do you pay the most attention in the news? The weather, because I don't like to hear anything else. How is your culture background important to you? Mexican American, and I believe in the food, the music, the culture, just learning about yourself. Have you ever cheated on anything or anyone? I never cheated on tests or anyone. What makes you think? What do you think makes someone a good person? Someone who offers their time. What makes you feel at peace? Being at home. What's the first thing you look for in a partner or a friend? Being trustworthy. Do you believe in astrology? Yes. And I am a Taurus. What is the cause or issue you feel strongly about, and why is it important to you? Having pets and being nice to them. Don't abuse them. What do you think is the most important quality of a friend? Again, being loyal and not telling my secrets and just being there for me when I need to talk. That's what I want. Would you rather drive or be the passenger in the car? I don't drive, so I'm always a passenger. If you can be an animal, would you be and why? I would be a Black Panther, because why not? What superpower would you want to have? Invisibility. Hello, Harry Potter. If you lived in a different city, state, or country, where would you want to be? Probably in California. Are you a planner or do you go with the flow? I'm a planner. Do you believe in ghosts? Why or why not? Bonus question. If so, are you afraid of them? No. I believe in ghosts because I've seen them or heard them. What's your game plan in a zombie apocalypse run? How many hours do you get to the airport before flight 2? Do you believe in any conspiracy theories? No judgment. Oh, yeah, there's a lot, but I'm not going to go into that. Let me see. I think that's it. I don't know how many questions that was, but that looks like this. It's it. Sorry, I was reading down from the phone because it had the questions on the screenshot. So that's it, and that is about 17 minutes long. Perfect. So thanks for watching. If you want to play along, you can answer any of the questions I had. Again, this is Monica, your local independent sensing consultant. I am here in New Mexico. Hopefully, in the next week or so, I will have two hauls. I think I ordered a lot of wax. I ordered some warmers and stuff from the clearance. My website is micwax.sensi.us. My website is no, I just said my website. My YouTube is Spanish Halo. Thanks for watching. Bye.